Don't worry, I am not Bid Food's latest development chef, I'm still a wine merchant, but I'm turning the tables a little bit on Chef Martin today. You always make me such wonderful dishes, but I thought today I'd do something a little bit different. I thought I'd bring some wines for you to try, see what you think, and then let's have a go and see what you can rustle up to pair with them.
Sounds good to me.
This is the FMC, which stands for Flippin Massive Chenin. It's got bright fruit, it's got some sweetness, it's got a little bit of oak in there as well.
I can see why it's your favourite.
There's a lot going on there.
There is a lot. I get the smokiness, the sweetness, maybe a little marmalade-y thing going on.
I think there's a bit of marmalade in there. It's rich, it's luscious, it's mouth-filling, potentially a little bit challenging to pair something with, but a man of your talent and skills, I'm sure would have no problem.
Okay, give me a minute. Ta-da!
My word, that was quick.
So what I've done, Jersey Royal potato soup, crispy poached egg, some candied bacon, a little bit of truffle oil, and some Gruyere.
That has got pretty much all of my favourite ingredients in it.
But does it match the wine?
Give me a second and I'll tell you. That is a staggeringly good match that I would never have come up with. You've got that wonderful sweetness of the wine that kind of cuts through and counterpoints everything. You've got the acidity that freshens you up. That kind of crispiness of the bacon and the smokiness works so well with the wine. It's beautifully balanced between the savoury, earthy edge and umami edge with the truffle oil and that sweetness as well. That is a fabulous match.
Perfect.
Excellent work. Martin, that was an absolutely fabulous dish. Perfect food match. I would say I'd need to get the recipe off you, but I wouldn't be able to make it anyway, so if you can just pop round to mine at my beck and call.
Of course, no problem.
But following that, I thought I'd bring you another one of my favourite wines, and I'm going to switch out from white to red here.
Okay.
This is a wine that I introduced to our business. This is called Tombacco Aglianico Del Beneventano. Southern Italian wine. Aglianico is the grape variety. It's actually originally from Greece. It's big, it's rich, it's firm, it's lots of dark fruit, it's kind of smoky, tobacco, mushroom, leather. It's got all sorts going on, but it's quite dark and stewy.
Yeah, I like that
like
one.
that?
I can see it again, why that's probably one of your favourite wines.
The wine is sort of big and funky as this. What are you going to pair with it?
Give me a minute.
All right, Dr. Who, that was quick.
There we go. We've got a slow-cooked beef with chestnut mushrooms, a really rich, unctuous gravy with a layered potato terrine that I've deep-fried and then topped it with some parmesan. And then, because you were picking up those sort of dark fruits and things like that, I've done a braised red cabbage with some caramelised garlic on the top.
I can't wait to dive into this and find out if it pairs with the wine.
Let's have a go.
That tannin is instantly softened up, so it matches that beef's melting in the mouth, and those mushrooms kind of earthy, sweet. So good.
Happy with that?
So good. Oh, cheers, Martin. Thanks for that.
No,
fantastic.
Actually, hang on a minute. Before you do the washing up, I've got another dish that will pair with both the wines.
This is unexpected.
So it's got a nice little seeded crust on it. Nice, beautiful glaze. Wellington. Do you like Wellington?
I love Wellingtons. Any kind of footwear, to be honest, is my bag. But beef Wellington, I mean, now you're talking.
Who said it was beef?
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh, hello.
Hope you like your vegetables, because this is a whole roasted beetroot Wellington with a vegan feta. I think you should try that, and then obviously try the two wines with it as well. And
I'm going to do exactly that, and I will
Excellent.
tell you what I think.
Go for it.
So the sweetness of the pepper, cheesiness, lovely hit of earthiness from the beetroot. It really works because the sweetness of the wine, the earthiness of the beetroot, but it enhances the flavour of the pepper. That wine works so well, but then you get that little bit of residual sugar on the palate and it kind of sweetens and freshens things back up after all the earthiness. That is a combo I would never have thought of at all. Let's try it with the red. Oh, I feel like Greg Wallace or John Turreau.
Marks out of 10?
That shouldn't really work.
No, it shouldn't, should it?
But it does.
Yeah.
Again, because you've got the beetroot, which is kind of firm and rich, not just in flavour but richly textured, it's actually kind of knocking the tannins out a bit. So it's softening them in a very different way to when we'd have meat with it. But it is softening them, and then you just get that hit of sweetness that comes through. That little bit of kind of earthy spice matches the flavours in the wine really well. That dish shouldn't really work with either of these wines, but it does it so wonderfully. And I think that shows actually the real beauty of food and wine matching is be adventurous. And if you like it, it works.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning, chef. Cheers.
Cheers.